All right, now the fear and greed index is neutral, up one from yesterday at 52. Bitcoin is currently at $44,300, so that's pretty much stagnant from yesterday. It's up a little bit. The 3 day chart just had a green candle, the first green candle in a while. I guess you had one back here, so two green candles in a row. I do think the bottom is in, at least for right now. In the bear market, we could definitely go back down to $30,000, but I still think this is going to be a longer cycle, extended cycle, and I think crypto overall is going to slowly go up and make a new all-time high later this year. With that being said, let me go over to JASMY. I still think the price is being manipulated, and I still think a penny's on the table. Even if Bitcoin slowly goes up. Now Bitcoin spikes to 47K, JASMY will have a spike as well. I think a penny's on the table. If Bitcoin can keep going up to 47K, not lose 36.2, then I do think you don't go below a penny. But if Bitcoin loses 36.2, then I do think a penny is going to be hit, and you go way, way lower than a penny if we're in a bear market. So I wouldn't even want to touch JASMY at a penny if Bitcoin is below 36.2. But I think a penny is on the table for JASMY. At a penny, if Bitcoin is above 46, 47K, I think that's really bullish. Otherwise, lower price targets are possible, but a penny is definitely getting hit, in my opinion. I think it's like 70% chance of happening. Every time you make a low, you never really get much of a bounce. Last time you had a low was 147, and from there you did have a decent bounce to 2.3, or just short of that. But it's still red candles on the daily time frame, so it looks really bad. A penny's probably going to happen. At penny, I do think that could be the bottom. If a penny's not the bottom, it's over, and it's going to go well below a penny, in my opinion. But if you get a strong bounce at penny, that's really good. If you don't get a bounce at penny, then I think it's lights out for JASMY, if it already hasn't been. I would say this: if you close the daily candle above this 236 fib, at which is currently at 3.3 cents, then I think that confirms the bottom is in. If you close the daily candle above it, but obviously, if you make a new low below 1.5 cents, that would mean the fibs are going to come lower as well, which would mean you won't have to go as high price wise to confirm the bottom is in. But pretty much from 1.5 cents to 3.3, that's almost 100% move to the upside anyway. So I think that would likely confirm the bottom would be in at 1.5 cents if you get a daily candle close at 3.3 cents, assuming you don't make a new low, but I do think that's going to happen. I would assume that the 236 fib would probably come. Well, I'll just if a penny is the bottom, let's just say it already happened, then the 236 fib would be at 2.9 cents. And if you close the daily candle above that, I would say that would confirm the bottom being in. But from a penny to almost 3 cents, that's a 200% move to the upside. So, yeah, I think a penny's on the table, and then your next stop to the upside would be 2.5 cents, and then as of right now 3.3. But like I said, that would pretty much become 3 cents if you go down to a penny. So that's kind of what's on the table right now. I do want to look at the RSI really quick. RSI on the daily chart is still extremely low because you've never had a rally, which means that's why I'm still bullish on JASMY, especially if you hit a penny, because the RSI is super low. The RSI has been lower at one point. It was 15. That's the lowest it's ever been at, is 15. And right now it's at 17. So I do think when it pops, and it's going to pop hard. But as of right now, it's, I think right now is accumulation time. I think I'd be buying. If you want DCA, I'd be DCAing in right now if you believe in JASMY. But overall, if I was going to buy in personally and I only had one chance to do it, I'd be buying in at a penny. Or if you get a daily candle close above 3.3 cents, then that's where I'd be buying in. And like I said, that's going to come down if JASMY makes a new low. But with that being said, that's all I got. I'll see you guys at the next one. And I do think JASMY is still bearish short term. Long term, it could be bullish.